Okay, hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a little of the tiny house movement. It really sounds interesting for me. It's just because it started to like a movement some long time ago. It didn't take place in United States. It's a movement to people to wanted to reduce the space where the people just living on. But for me, it sounds like a little bit crazy because for me, especially talking about for me, it's really difficult to live in a small place where I cannot find a little space to my things. And really, I feel like under the water because if I don't have my enough space, I wouldn't work. I wouldn't work as I have to work. It sounds interesting because it has some advantages and disadvantages. The advantages sounds good for me because it let down people that they don't have to clean up a lot of things. They don't have to wash the dishes up. So it sounds good for me. It's because it's for me is a wasting of time in that place and that kind of things. But on other hand, trying to trying to find a disadvantage, it was like people doesn't have enough security because some stealers have tried to steal that houses because people say that it's really easy to hand the house out to a cart and the cart just pick up the house and they can take all the things that you have. For example, you could lose your furniture, your things, maybe your machines and things like that. And sounds really difficult, or really sounds good for me because started to think it that a person just take your things away and you lose everything, and it's like you are not losing only your machines, you are losing all that you have, including your house, your things, your memories. And maybe for me it sounds really difficult and really bad for me in that situation. I was keeping in touch with a friend who lives in the United States and it's part from this movement, so I have heard this before. And he told me that he didn't want to give up these things because he thinks that this is a good solution. Also talking about in an economical situation because he didn't he doesn't have to spend a lot of money buying things to clean up the house. Also, he said that he has more time. Maybe if he want to make another things like walk around for the park, maybe he wants to take care for his family. And it was a really good point that we were talking about and we were discussing because I asked for him what does he think if he want to have a family, and he told me that um, having a family in that situation is a really difficult and a really complex decision to take in account. He told me that to keep a family in that situation, it really is really difficult and expensive because in some cases he has to uh, look for some kind of food. Maybe he doesn't have enough time to cook in that place because it's really difficult to keep in the family in a short place that maybe one is just lay on the bed, another is just sweeping, and maybe the wife is just cooking and you are cleaning, but the space is really short and it's not enough. The houses that they have, it's just around 100 to 400 inches at the square, and it's like living in a living room and no more. And it also he told me that it costs an arm or leg because it's really expensive and live in that situation. And as we were talking about of the economical situation, it's gonna be really difficult. For me, it's maybe a good solution in a little aspects, but on another hand, living in that way for me sounds really difficult. And also, my friend told me that he has had a good lifestyle, and he doesn't problems with that. And that's all.